Hello and welcome to this training on payment processing inside Infusion. We want to encourage salespeople to set up payments themselves. We believe this will help a lot in terms of the time it takes for um, for the sales process actually, because what normally happens is somebody comes into the system and then users people talk to them back and forth, then eventually they say they're ready, then we send them an invoice, then we wait for the invoice to come back. But with this system, somebody can make a call right there while on the phone. You can actually complete and close the deal and get them to start working straight away. It's a very unique system. We've always had the system, but we just haven't implemented it properly. So we're trying to implement it now. So I'll take you through this process, and I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Okay. Now I'll take you. This is Infusionsoft, and this is the page that you will get when you have a standard or a normal um, opportunity. Now, I won't talk too much about the stages, but I think it's important that we make sure we use this efficiently, like we've trained you. Um, the place that concerns us today is this area. That's the first place we've got to go if we want to set up a payment system. We want to get this person called testing tester. That's his name here. We want him to. I want to set him up. We want to take his payment and we want him to start working straight away, which means that he will get a username, he gets a password into VQ Manager straight away after we've done this. Okay, the first thing was go there. Now, it's a good idea to actually do this even when you're not ready to make payment yet. When you're talking to the person tells you what product they want to buy and so on. You can actually do this as well. So very simply, click inside the products area and type L. L will show you all the numbers, all the different courses there, and you can see assessing competence and so on. So let's say this person wants to the course they want is assessing competence in the work environment, so we click on that. Once you click on that, you want to go to the side here and add. Now something else I need to let you understand, but okay, before that, once you do that, you see the amount here, 725. That's the list price for this product, and that's what we want to charge this person. You might want to give him a discount. I'll show you how to do that in a minute. But important thing is you only use this system and show you now if the person is paying the whole amount, discounted or not. They're paying the whole amount. They're not paying installments. They're just paying the whole amount. I will show you two different systems. The first one is the whole amount. The second one, which I will show you in the next video, will be when you want to do installment. So this person is paying the whole amount. You're talking to them and they want a discount. We don't have a promo. Even if you have a promo, same thing will happen. Let's say we have a promo, we don't have a promo. Let's say this person needs to get 5% discount off the list price. So we click on edit, that button right there, and then it opens up the discount section. So we go, let's say it's 5% we're given. So we click 5 there and we save. Then watch out for this area again. You can see it's giving us a different price there. So this is the list price. That's the subtotal because they're only buying one discount, and then you have the new price that the person will pay here. So with that done, that's it for that area. All we need to do now is to go down, just scroll down a little bit, just a little bit. Under there you can see these actions here. You have to go to select an action and you choose create order. That's quite important for you to do that. Create order. So we've clicked on that. You see a pop-up coming up. Now the pop-up is asking you that you need a credit card for this person to pay. Obviously you ask them, excuse me sir, can I have your card payment now? I want to process your order. Now they should just give you the credit card details, and what you do in this sense is you add. Once you click on add, you want to add the credit card details to the system. You take the billing address. This is the address that's linked to the credit card, so you got to take all those details there. That's quite straightforward. You scroll down and you see the credit card. Now let's say the person wants to pay Visa, and I'm just gonna do a rough number there. Just guess any kind of number. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. Okay, that's the number. You pick the expiry date, you pick the expiry date and expiry year. Some cards don't have stats, so if they have it on their card, then you need to have the start month and the start year. And if it's menstrual, you need to put the issue number. In this system, we don't ask for CVC, or the number at the back of the card. It's an American system, but it's fine. It will still process it. So we say save. So that's the credit card number you've received from the person. You've taken it, you put it in. Just tell the person to wait a second while it processes. You're keeping your eye here on this place here, because that should change in a minute. It says no options available right now, so it's changing now. Now it says non-selected, so there's an option there. If you click on it, you choose that credit card, you put it in there, and then you go to process. Once you click on process, you wait a few minutes as well, and we'll see whether the credit card goes through or not. And it's going to do two things anyway: process the credit card and process the order at the same time. Okay, we're just waiting for that to load. It's still loading up there. Okay, it's come back. First thing you want to watch out for is order created successfully. So that's done. But that's not the end of it, because you see you have to process the card. Processing the order and processing the payment are two separate things, but it's successfully done that part. Can you see the price there? Still there. So we need to scroll down a bit to see what's going on. If you notice, once you've done that, the orders tab comes up. So you're straight into the orders tab. That's very important in case you're looking for where the orders are. They are down here on one of the second to the last tab, and that's orders. You want to scroll down and look at what you've done. On the credit card, that's the credit card details you put. It says is an invalid number, which is true. So we don't expect it to run anyway. Then it goes to recent order. That's the order you've just made. That's the details of the order. I said it's not paid yet. That's the money the person owes us. And it has ignore this one. It has a payment plan. Don't worry, it doesn't have a payment plan. It's just don't worry about that. So on this page, that's all. You need to focus on two areas: credit card and recent orders. Okay, now we know that the order didn't go through. The next thing we need to do is to go to recent orders and click on this link here, which is the order link, because he created the order for us, but you just haven't received payment. That's the other page. This is the order page for this particular product for this particular person. If you look at that, it says unpaid, so we know it's not paid yet, but the order is created. So let's scroll down, and then you see order item. You can see the item there, details of the orders again. Again, you can see on this line payments, it says 0, so it's owe some money. Okay. Now, what you do at this point is to ask the person, well, do you have another credit card because your credit card didn't go through? Now, I want us to come to this stage to do this. We could do it at the other stage, but I think it's important for you to come to this stage. But sometimes, I mean, it's quite quick, so you don't have to worry. Just come to this page, because on this page you see everything. So follow that procedure that we got that took us to this time. To this place, you see a lot of buttons saying different things here, even through the system. Please don't use them. Only use the ones I tell you to use, because they get confusing. They cause a lot of problems. I got into a lot of problems trying to set up some of these things. So don't just use any button. Only use the ones that will tell you to use. So we've come to this page now. We know the order is created, but the payment hasn't been made. So we're asking the person, do you have another method of payment? The person might say yes or no, or whatever they say. What you need to do here is to, let's say they have a credit card, another credit card. So you want to add payment. So we go back. It gives us this page and says, well, okay, that's the invoice that I created for that payment is already there. Then that's the amount again, and it's a payment type. There are different payment types here. If you want to recharge, if you want to run the payments again now, what you need to do is to go to charge now. Don't use charge credit card or anything like that. If the person has a new credit card, you're going to use credit card charge now, because you want to charge it now. You can only use this. So we click on that. And next thing we need to do is go down there. We've already used this card, so we're not going to select it, right? So we go to add new card, because we wanted to charge the new card, not the old card. Okay. So the same thing happens. We complete this second card details. and then we um, save, and it goes in there. Yeah, and now you then choose it. After you've done that, you have two credit cards there, so you choose a new one. You put, this one is asking for CVC, so make sure you put the CVC there of the card. You didn't ask for it before, but you're asking for it now. Put it there, and that's all you need to do there. One other important thing, you need to type here why you're doing what you're doing. You can say the first card didn't go through, so we're trying the new Visa card, blah blah. Just some kind of notes, we need to know that. Ignore this one, but you really should be on no because we don't use this system yet. So we just go save. Now what happens, I don't want to save it now because it's going to give us another error, second error, if we do that. So, but if it's correct and you do save, it takes you back into position and it will process the order, it will tell you it's paid. That's what should happen. But in this case, because we tried that and it didn't work, let's say you try second credit card and it didn't work or whatever happens, and you need the person to pay cash. So you need to stop the system, close the system down, tell them, okay, I'll chase you up today. So then you go back to your normal mode of chasing them or whatever, you know, they want to pay into the account, whichever method, they want to come back with another card. So they do that. After they've done that and they come back to you, once they come back to you, let me just close this for now. You go to the opportunities again and come back here the same way we came back here. You can follow the steps on the video. So you come to your opportunities, you go to orders, and you click on the link next to the recent orders. It brings you to this page, and once you're on this page, then you click on add payment. So the person paid with cash, they paid into the account, whichever method they used to pay. So you do add payment here. You did that before, so you're doing that again. I'll show you the difference now. Once you're here, the same thing happens. Your invoice is there, and then you come straight to here, payment type. Now you can see cash payment there. So generally, it will be cash payment that you need to do now. If it's a check, you can say check, or any other payment, most likely will be cash. So let's say cash. Now you've chosen cash, and you've said save. This is important. Make sure the money is really in the account before you do this, because once you do that, the person is registered and they get all the documentation, they get everything straight away. So let's keep looking. Once you've done that, you're just waiting for what happens. You see that unpaid there, keep your eye there, because we will see something different now. And once the system knows that that person is paid, then they have a right to have anything. You can see it's gone to paid now. So this person is fine. You don't have to say anything. Just tell them to check their emails, because within the next 5 minutes, they will get confirmation email, they will get username and password, they will get everything else they need, and everybody else will get copies of the email. If you are the assessor, I don't think the assessor will get a copy, but the person managing the assessor will get a copy. You, the salesperson, will get a copy as well, so you know the order's gone through, and so everybody's notified in that place. If you come down there, you can see order total. Okay, that was there before. If you go down, balance 0 because the person's paid, so there's nothing else to pay again to payment total. So that's done. So in terms of this particular training, this is all you need to know. But there's something else you might want to check, just to double check to see how things are going. What I do is I do a back button. I just click on the browser on there to take me back to the opportunities page, or else you're just going around in circles and you're wasting a lot of time. So I want to go back to the opportunities page. So this will take me back to manage opportunities. So I'm back on the opportunities page. What I want to do now is to look at what I've done, look at the because I know that once this process is gone through, something should happen. I should get an email, right? This person should get an email. So as part of the log, email logs for this person, we should see an email that's gone to them as a direct result of this order. So I go to task. So if they tell you, oh, we can't find the email, we don't know if registered or not, you can check here if the email was actually sent to them, because this will track it. So you've got there, and you want to scroll down and then check there. Now today is the 9th of the 9th, and the time is 3:29 now, but the sales happened 3:27, just about 2 minutes ago. So you can see email, that's the invoice that's gone to the person, that's the invoice as well. I mean, so they get a bunch of things. There's still more emails coming here that's going to be logged. So that's all I have for you. Thank you very much.